Sorry about that. All right. Ooh. I have my cat in my lap right now, because she wants to lay with me. So if you hear anything, that's her. But anyway, okay, today we are basically going to be going through the entire Monster Prom game series. And yeah, just doing some playthroughs and going all the way to Monster Con's demo that just came out, and I'm so excited. Monster Con, I don't think there could be a better game for me to want to play. So very excited about that. So we're gonna work our way there. We're gonna start from this first game, and then we'll go on to Monster Camp, Monster Road Trip, and then the demo for Monster Con. Very, very, very excited. So, and I'm dressed as my favorite character today, Oz, the yellow one. Big fan. I always play as them. So, let's go ahead. Jesus. Woo. Let's go ahead, get into this. And just romance some people. Now, yeah, so it's a dating sim. If you've never played, it is. And we will be doing the full games, obviously. But yeah, it's a dating sim. So we are going to be wooing a lot of the characters that we see. But yeah, let's continue on. All right, and we'll go through all the stuff, right? Because again, if you haven't played, I gotcha. So get ready for the voice acting skills of somebody who doesn't voice act. Ready? Okay. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And I'm gonna be my boy. Oh my gosh, I love him. My man. All right. And of course, we're gonna go by a darling in this game. And I like to play as a them because...
All right.
Entity, you know what I'm saying? Just the eternal entity that it gives. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Oh my God! I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, Built? I don't know. A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22, question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Love Polly. Damien LeVay, 21, my real king, obsessed. A fearless demon with a taste for the destruction and a love of fire. Same. I love fire. Hold on, I really got a cough. I don't know what that is. Damn. Okay. Liam de Lioncourt for something or other. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe forever? Oh my gosh. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. I do love a fangirl. We love a fellow otaku. Calculester, Hewlett Packard, Volume 0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And when I tell you I'm obsessed with this man, I love Calculester. Iconic character. Iconic character. Obsessed. Obsessed. Okay. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Yeah, that is daunting. It's very daunting. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yes! Okay, let's go. So, welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. So this is basically just how we're going to get our like pre-made stats, right? So they generate it based off of whatever answers you give, and to help push you in a direction for a character or things like that. Just to help, you know, streamline it a little bit, but you know, you can still choose whoever you want, whoever you fancy, even if you don't pick the answers that might give you that person's, like, affection. Anyway, all minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Damn. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Not the Potato Season 6. Shut your mouth. I need to watch it. Okay, the coolest reality show would be people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. Damn. Okay, 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. I mean, 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. And that is quality. But we're gonna go with... Don't put your claws in my foot, you dumb bitch. Sorry, my cat's trying to attack me. We're gonna go with 12 experts. And a potato. So charming. Okay. Which is the coolest mythological creature? The invisible hand of the free market. Stop. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? Oh, and my cat's gone finally. Damn. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. Sorry, I'm going with the invisible hand of the free market. That one really made me laugh. I don't know. So wealthy. Okay. I'm not creative or fun. Word. Oh, sorry, my phone's on. Let's continue. What would be your dream first date? Okay, sexy. Why is this still being so loud? Okay. Yes. Anyway, crimes, a fierce fight, that starts a lifelong rivalry open to becoming something else. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Couldn't. A wild party in international waters. That's pretty sick. Crimes. And no, I didn't pick it just because I knew it was Damien, but that did kind of have something to do with it. So, whoops, whoopsies. What's the title of your my autobiography? I'm gonna stumble over so many words because I'm gonna be talking so much, so this should be great. What? I barely have the patience to read a book, dude, let alone write one. When Garfield met Naruto, a story of how I fell in love with forbidden ships. Okay, that might be it. Temporality? The ongoing journey to define my inner enigma. Good lord. Good lord. How to succeed at everything and look fabulous trying. Iconic. My parents think I'm cute and so should you. That's pretty good. And the top 10 drunk texts I don't regret sending. That's really funny. Sorry, that's really funny. Okay, I think we've got to go with top 10 drunk text I don't regret sending. That's so funny. So sorry. I'm really sold on it right now.
All right.
So I hope that's okay.
All right.
So I hope that's okay. All right. So again, let's just go ahead. So these are going to be these are going to be our stats, right? So we've got smarts, which is currently at an 8, pretty good. Boldness at a 5, creativity at a 3, charm at a 7, okay, also one of our higher ones. Fun at a 4, and money is currently at 7. Okay, so our highest stats right now are charm and smarts, and then each one of these locations, or each one of these options for us to go to correlates with a stat for us to gain. So, auditorium's gonna be, let me make sure I get this right. Okay, yeah, so auditorium is gonna be creativity, and then the library is gonna be money because, you know, class is gonna be smarts, gym is gonna be charm, outdoors is fun, and then the bathrooms is boldness. So that is indeed what is going on. So I think we'll go ahead and do, let's go ahead and up our creativity just a little bit. Actually, we'll do boldness first. We'll do boldness first, and then we're gonna work our way to creativity. All right, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Right on. This is our narrator, so I am just going to use my normal voice, you know, for all of that. I love cinnamon rolls, man. They're so good. Okay. So, suddenly, a chill runs through you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored.
Hi.
Two of my faves. Okay. So we'll do Polly's voice. Let's give it maybe let's do we'll do Peppy for her, right? I think that's the vibe because she's a party girl. We love it. Damien. And then Damien will do what? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes and I'm dead. I mean, I am literally actually dead, but I also am dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, fuck, I'm so bored I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. No. Help us. Somebody please. Cause a sexy problem. Break the 7 seals and release Karlak Thule the world fucker. Jesus. Oh. And send in the party goblins. Oh my god, send in the party goblins. Well, my fun is pretty low, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and that's how you get romantic interests, right? You just have to pick the option that will correlate to which is the highest stat. And so we're gonna go ahead and assume this one must be boldness, and this one must be fun. So smart. Oh, thank Christ. I don't know. I'm wrong most of the time. Using an accursed sword someone was stupid enough to give you, you shatter the wards separating the world fucker from our world. He emerges onto this mortal plane with a noise like a million throats being slit at once. Rather than bloody vapor. It's sometimes, you know, when you look at a word and you're like, I know how to say it, but why can't I think of how to say it? I don't know if everybody else has that moment, but I know there's some people out there who do. Maybe not everybody, but some. These are the end times that the ancient poets forlongingly prophesized. The realm will rot like the maggot-riddled corpse it is. I'm gonna get that as a tramp stamp. That's so good. Oh, sick. It's the world fucker. Come to fuck the world.
Yes.
Yes! The world fucker. What a party. And I love her little, like, happy sprite with the starry eyes, like the twinkles. I love it. Karlak Thule speaks with a voice like a snake eating itself. He says, "Hell yes!" And that's a point towards Damien. You all head off to party all night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in your wake. The world is doomed, but at least it's not boring. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. It is now noon.
All right.
So lunchtime is going to be where these our stats don't matter. This is literally simply to just give yourself a free bonus heart with somebody and do like maybe a little event. And then this is our shop girl, who I'm obsessed with. Now we do have 7 money, so I'm thinking we can go ahead and stop here right now, see what everything's at, and then if there's something we want, we'll go to the library in the next round and get some more money. So,
Show me that money.
all right, girlie, tell us what we need. Shouldn't you? Oh. I'm not gonna give her a voice. This one I'm not. But she's in other things. Okay. It's hard when they also have like their own, like, you know, they have their little voice clips. So I'm like, well, I can't do those exactly because I'm not a voice actor. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. Okay. Oh, Kale. Loved him. Too poor for this. Limited stock. The blood of an angel. The message here is that you don't mess with me, even if you're a literal angel, babe. You've been the one interested in love for so long. Maybe it's time for you to finally be the love interest. That would be amazing. A paper map so useless yet so vintage. Online maps might be cool, but can you get a real paper cut with online maps? I rest my case. And then this is a lemon. Do I really need to explain every little thing I sell here? Okay. A fake title of nobility, a cult ring, the gift that keeps on giving. What could it be? All right, I think what we're gonna do we want to do the lemon or do we want to try and get well, let's do the lemon because I've been eating, one of my favorite flavors is lemon anything. I love lemon. I'm literally drinking lemonade right now this morning. So it only feels right. And the Kit Kats that are currently out right now for spring, the Easter edition, are the best lemon flavor. They're so good. And I live in a girl cake. I live in a Girl Scout state where the bakery doesn't do the lemon cookies that I like. Where I'm from, we have a different, there's two bakeries that make Girl Scout cookies, okay? My sister's very obsessed with this subject. She made a whole, like, presentation for it when we did one of those presentation games. She knows a lot about the Girl Scout companies, so I, in turn, now know a lot about the Girl Scout companies that make the cookies. So they do two different kinds, even use two different names. That's why some people call them, like, samosas or Samoas or samosas. What are those ones? Some people call them peanut butter patties. Some people call them other things. Like there's a lot of different names for things, but the lemon cookie is not the same and I'm pissed about it. Anyway, long tangent to say we're picking the lemon.
No refunds.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. I mean, $7 is $7.
All right.
That's nothing to sneeze at, man. All right, so we got our lemon. I hope it made us cooler. So let's go ahead and now we do have 3 money. We are matched in smarts and boldness, which does kind of make me nervous. But let's go ahead and let's up our fun. I think that's a good move. Let's have some fun. That day, during recess, because we are children, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I just said the hair. Oh, there it is. Okay. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You game +2 fun. Fuck yeah. Okay. Damon's got Calculester, my other king, backed into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Okay, king. These outfits! Sorry. I'm good. I'm good. I'm calm. I'm calm. Okay. Quit holding out on me, butthole. I know you've got a secret weapon. Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon. Bullshit. Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon. Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns. Well, okay. It's really more of a tank than a lawnmower. And the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon. You'd better defuse this situation before it turns extremely violent, but will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? Damien, I know where Calculester's secret weapon is. It's in the most hidden location of all, Portugal. Hey, what about this button that says super secret weapon, do not press? This is I don't think you understand how challenging this is for me. I love both these men so much. So much. They're great. They're so great. This isn't gonna be easy. Okay. Okay.
Rad!
That wasn't creative enough. Damn it! Of course, Portugal! That's where basically everyone hides their secret weapons. Huh? You learn something new every day. Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower over to Portugal and fuck up some shit. How could you do this? I hid my top secret weapon in Portugal specifically to keep it out of the wrong hands. I recently overheard Damien talking about getting the wrong hands tattooed on his actual hands. For the safety of the entire world, I must now regrettably detonate Portugal. Whoa. Damien is back at school in a couple hours, bragging about how Portugal was so scared of him that it literally exploded. You know the truth, though. The truth hurts. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. Damn. Yikes. Alright, the morning.
All right.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, I guess we should up our creativity, right? Because this is just not going. This is not going well. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative BJ. The performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for the generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Hell yeah. You spot Liam showing Calculester some images on his phone. Oh Christ, okay. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. You saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
I call this one mournful macaroni on polythean. Yeah, sorry. Cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating. Art. Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it pickled beets. And it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Query, how much more artistic is image 2.jpg relative to image 1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid. quantity. Please provide a numerical value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. Counterclaim, all things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness. I love how meta it gets. Seems like Calculaster is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up. That's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? There are certainly some things that can't be measured, Calculaster, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Oh, Jesus, no. Well, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic. All art can be objectively, Jesus, measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother. Well, that's definitely smart, so... Because I think this is charming, honestly. And smarts is our highest, so I think we go with this one. I think that's what we go with. So smart. Boom. What? No, of course. I've read that book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about.
See you.
I think they bought it.
Critical levels of
Wow,
awesomeness
you
detected.
truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair, color. Sorry, hair. It's, yeah, attractiveness.
Eggplant.
Error, stack overflowing, subject is too hot. Processor overheating. Thank you, Calculaster, my king. Love this boy. You rush Calculaster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. All right, we're continuing to grow. I feel good about it. I feel pretty good about it. Week 2. So
All right.
I love the interdimensional prince. I love him. I love him. So we're gonna sit with him. You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As I thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. I love his outfit. I love his outfit. I should cosplay as the interdimensional prince. Like, that's how great he is. Perhaps laser communication might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours. Fuck that, let's make up our own ritual, or how about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? I want the money, honestly. Oh, you mean the right of poor oh, okay. Oh, you mean the right of poor fiscal decision making. I didn't know you were so well versed in the ways of my people. Of course, I'd be glad to demonstrate. The prince dresses up in a golden onesie and hires a chorus of monks to chant why you are doing this, while he hands you a huge stack of cash. The exchange rate of the interdimensional dollars to actual money isn't great, maybe because he keeps doing this, but you still gain +4 money. All right, and we're back up to 7, so I feel that's pretty good. We're getting places.
All right.
Okay. So, now we can go ahead and I think so charms at a 9. Everything's doing pretty good except creativity. That's really where we lack. Let's go ahead and grab some more. She's in the auditorium right now, so we can't go and do the creativity anyway. So I think we should just go ahead and get some charm while we're at it. Because we've already got so much of it, might as well make it the highest one. You know? So. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Fuck yeah. Ever since you bought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when
What a commoner.
guards seize them. Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you and she grabs your precious lemon. Now, what do you think you're doing? Traitor! You're a total traitor face! Miranda chuckles. Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
Disgraceful.
Totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me. What? It's totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me. Competing? You're confused. I was. Until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out wildly. Someone has painted Lim-O-Nate, and it costs 50 monster dollars on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice. Scott is working the lemonade stand and also waving at you adorably with one of the bloody wooden planks. Jesus. You see, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Vera how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out is the act of getting money, not by birthright, nor by extorting your subjects. Exotic.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah. And I love a good challenge. And any word with more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has brought any lemonade yet, which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand, but what I do know, wait, I see a business opportunity. Oh, hey, Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade. So that you buy our lemonade. Is that loud enough?
Hiya!
Ooh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this? Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair.
Bye.
I'm sorry. Sorry, babes. Sorry. Damn. Sorry, babes. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die. You're going to point out to Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she ghost teleports away before you get a chance.
Hello!
Yo, Leo, my dude, come do lemons, the lemonade, do it, yo!
So mainstream.
Lemonade. At a lemonade stand? What is this, a coming of age story. Actually, that would be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé. Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passé. Idiots. That's not a compliment. It's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliche, you must as well start a start kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is as out of fashion as crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now. You're about to point out that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passé and cliché 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him. But then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched ooh noise. Ooh, I've heard of this start kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away. Whoa, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us, bro.
I'm out.
Ugh, you two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here. He's gonna be a MonsterCon. So excited to see that side of Liam. That's the Liam I like. Not hipster Liam, but weeb Liam. Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a start kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it. Amazing. But weirdly, he got the best signal of all 3 of you. It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them? A reward of our lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do... Scott thinks hard about it for 12 full minutes. Aha! A glass of lemonade? Perfect! Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe a glass of lemonade? Drat! Where are my idea serfs? When I need them, having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them. Whoa, we need another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Darling, help us. I got you, boo. I got you. Ooh, crack my neck. Okay. You checked the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, love this, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward. Exclusive beta access to the lemonade, a body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade. Oh my god, this is the one I want to do, but I think this one is the one I need to do because it's smarts. I think that's what this one is, and I think this one is probably like fun or creativity, and we're just not there. I don't think it's charm, so we're gonna go with this one.
How majestic.
Good stuff. Beta access to our lemonade? That's genius, darling. Oh, so beta access would be like giving our backers lemons? Yes, it's perfect because it entitles less work on our end and we can charge more money. But why would people pay for a lemon instead of a lemonade? Oh, Scott. Beta access is infamous for making people pay more money for the same thing solely on the promise of having it before everyone else. It's the joys of superiority. For instance, in ancient times, kings had beta access to the spouses of their subjects. And countries, that's crazy. That's a crazy way to say that. Obsessed, okay. And countries with a superior economy, such as Japan, have beta access to daytime, and so they get their mornings many hours sooner than the rest of the world. That's also a weird way to put that. That's crazy. It's a fact. People crave beta access to everything. No one wants to wait for anything anymore. Great idea, darling. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I need to hear. Oh, but the king's thing didn't sound... Too much text. You skip to the part where I give you +2 fun and +1 smarts. Hilarious. That is so good. Okay. Again, I love how meta this game gets. It's so fucking funny. Okay. Week 3, the morning.
All right.
Which means after this, we got 3 more weeks left, and we are still in the process. So we still got a long way to go until we woo somebody, but I think we're off to a good start. I'm excited for this lemon event. We'll see what it's all about. Okay, so we can't go outdoors for any fun today because our girlie is there and we don't really need anything right now. So let's go ahead. We're very charming. But let's make ourselves... Oh, we should probably become more creative because we have been falling short in that area. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. That's crazy. I love that. You gain +2 creativity. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. And I love the Plague Doctor outfit. So good. And not the tree with the bird coming out of his dick. That's funny. But soft but light through yonder window breaks. It is darling that broke through aforementioned window with an axe and is now trying to murder me. Ah! Yes, yes, darling, minion of the Dark Knight, kill the wizard. And I'm a tree, so everyone leave me alone. Get it? Leaf? Tree? Leaf! Sorry. Okay, again, not a voice actor. We're here and we're trying. I just need to differentiate these people. Having consulted with the fight captain, you manage to hit Polly with the fake axe in such a way that her ridiculously fake death is actually pretty believable. Polly fakes an agonizing death, then lays motionless. My boy has arrived! Calculester! Threatening event witnessed. Polly murdered by Darling. Why did you slaughter your classmate and peer Paulina Geist in cold blood? This cruelty makes no sense. Listen, my robot dude. Polly is a ghost. She was already dead. Yes, but now it seems that the spirit's spirit has perished. Why else would she be motionless on the floor? Oh no, Calculester has a point. All death is not moving around anymore, so Polly used to be dead, but she was still moving around. But now she's not, so her ghost must be dead. Opinion validated. Concern for Paulina reinstated. Facts. Do neither of you understand how fiction works? Apparently not. And if you don't find a way to, ask, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. They're fierce. Sometimes it feels so hard to say a word. Calculester will spend forever thinking you're a murderer. You're right, I did murder her. But now watch as I revive her again with this magic potion from her belt. A magic potion I call whiskey. Okay, that's definitely gotta be fun, right? Okay, and then show Calculester that the axe is just a prop by hitting him with it. Well, that sounds pretty fun. So, I mean... creativity, fun, that's what I'm thinking, right? I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I think we'll do show Calculester that the axe is just a prop by hitting him with it. Because Unfortunately, we are definitely more on the logic path. So, we'll go with that. Hell yes. You pick up the axe, hit your mark, and come at Calculester with the fake-ass axe. Calculester, no! You bring the axe down on Calculester's vulnerable form, and wait, nothing happened. Yeah, because that axe is fake as fuck. It's literally foam. Have none of you actually seen an axe? My physical therapist is unharmed. Hardware and software are both running smoothly. Yet I was hit with a weapon does not compute. Silly Calculester, it's cause that axe is fake as fuck. That's what I said. I was just acting. I'm really good at it because it's basically just lying. Oh, Polly, thank goodness you're back. We thought you were dead. She is dead. She's a ghost. Nope. I've actually been a Pegasus this whole time. You have? Nope. Got you again. Acting. Polly kicks her face, does a triple pirouette, and falls into a death drop. It's dope. That does sound really dope, honestly. That sounds pretty dope. You gain +3 creativity vicariously. Sick. Okay, so that got our creativity up pretty high, which it was pretty low for a while there. So we're moving on up. Oh, our occult buddies are over here, our little vamps. I think we should go sit with... Let's do Damien and Miranda. You know? As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is a merfolk court. Silverware, after all. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use? And don't say the fish knife. The fish knife. A spoon. What you need, blades. What? You need blades to kill people? And that's how we win Damien's heart. That's how we get it. Holy shit. That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon or perhaps the caviar spoon? No. None are appropriate. What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it. Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's the hard-boiled eggs. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school's about to get a lot messier. I mean, come on.
All right.
Come on, why can't we need to pursue him, you know? Okay. So, creativity, charm are highest, fun and smarts are at an equal 9, and same with boldness and money. Okay, so we're doing relatively okay. Relatively. Let's see. Let's get some more, where's she? She's in the gym. Let's get more smarts. We haven't been to class yet. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense, the dating gimmicks, you forget the attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. I know that's the point of high school, but I'm here to get a prom date, obviously. You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Looks like Scott and Miranda's Lemonade Start Kicker is live. You know this because Scott tweeted the word lemon 18 times in a row with no further information. As you round a corner, you see Scott and Miranda huddled over Miranda's diamond-encrusted waterproof Merphone. What a true underwater icon and queen.
What?
Her cute little outfit! That's too cute. Fuck. Okay. I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far. Why would they bark at the Start Kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the park. Scott, it says 12 people have backed the campaign. That means they want to bring our creative projects to life. In other words, they gave us money for lemonade.
Ah!
Oh, right. I mean, I knew that. I definitely know how to read. I just forgot for a second. I've never related to Scott harder in my life. So much. Anyway, yeah. 12 backers.
Yeah.
Only 12 people? That's impossible. We need at least 4,000 more mindless backers, to meet our funding goal. Tweet lemon again. It's gotta work this time. Dear, Jesus. Okay. Oh dear, your friends are terrible at interneting. You wander over just as Scott is struggling to read through some of the comments on their lemonade campaign. I can see that. Somebody put letters on the page. Miranda, you read it. Somebody said, "Whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemons and beverages." This person commented, "Can I order 2 lemons if I double my pledge to $300? And can I order extras of the lemonade body pillow? Can't wait to see lemonade when it's released. Any chance we can get lemonade on the Sweetash?" Sweetash? What? See, these comments prove it. We have the most regal, classiest, sourest liquid ever. I just don't understand why we don't have more backers already. I mean, lemonade is the best liquid ever. It's even better than water. I need water to live. You take pity on her dumb monster friends and pledge $69. Nice. To their Lemonade Start Kicker campaign. You get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later. Because you're fucking mean and smart.
Great.
That's right, 11, baby. 11 smarts. Whoa, darling made the number go up. That's so rad, bro. How'd you do that? Gad, you must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, help us fund our Start Kicker campaign, witch. Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witches University. Alright, heard. Help your friends become a viral sensation so they can make a sour citrus drink and also tons of cash. Speaking of sour drink, I'm gonna drink my lemonade. A boom. All right. So this time we're choosing between convince an internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means, or make the lemonade the center of the latest internet controversy. Okay. So convince an internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means. Maybe that's gonna be money or charm. I don't know about that one. And make the lemonade this the center of the latest internet controversy. I think I'm gonna go with this one, honestly. I don't know. That's kind of what I think is the right move. Not 100% sure. but that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Okay. Not so bold. An internet controversy that could work. But what type of controversy? You suggest depicting the lemonade on your phone art using a lighter tone than the real one. No, whitewashing isn't outrageous with fruits, just with movie adaptations and video game characters. You suggest starting a story about lemonade on how one time you saw a minor swallowing the whole thing. I'm pretty sure there's no issue with underage people drinking lemonade. Also, wording, please. I know, that was crazy. You suggest spreading a rumor that Harvey Weinstein once drank a glass of lemonade without its consent.
Yuck!
Wild. Darling, lemonade cannot give consent to anything. You're giving the most offensive yet stupid ideas ever. You're tired of no one seeing your ideas as valid, so you go with the next one without even asking. And so you state you will be using 10% of all funds raised to endorse. Well, I'm not going to say that. But soon Scott and Miranda see your plan. Silence. Next thing you know is you're out of this plot line and being reviewed by the Supreme Court. Not a great day for lemonade or for you. You lose -2 charm and -1, or -2 fun and -1 charm. Damn.
All right.
So we are now making it to the morning. We are at week 4. We've hit the halfway point if you look at the thing above. But okay. So we have it's harder when see, fun and boldness and money are all at 7, creativity and charm are at 10, smarts is at 11. Okay. And we can't go to class, so we can't gain any more smarts right now. So, and it is our highest, so we really don't have to worry about that too much. So maybe we can go ahead and I think we're gonna continue to raise our charm. Because, no, we should do our fun. I really think we should do our fun. I think that's kind of where we need to be heading. So, we'll do that. I think week 4 is a great time to take a quick little bathroom break because I'm almost out of my lemonade, so I've got to refill it. And I've been drinking a lot of lemonade. So, let's take a quick little break, but we'll be right back. So, I'll be right back. See you guys in just a second. All right. And we'll do. All right. Be right back. Okay, one second. I gotta deal with my cat real quick. She wants to sit in my lap. I need her to move because she keeps hitting the mic. Give me one second. My family group chat is popping off this morning too. I was like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? My siblings are wild. We were all just in town together. My dad's making them do yard work. And so it just cracks me up. I'm like, thank God I left a day early because I wanted to be here to stream, so I got home yesterday. All right, so back to it again. We're at week 4 in the morning. So I think, yeah, I said we're gonna go ahead and try and increase our fun stats because it is at a 7, but I feel like it should be higher personally. Excuse me. I didn't mean to burp so loud. And look, I'm dressed like him. Me and my boy. Me and my little entity. I adore them. Okay. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Which he'll be in Monster Camp. So the next one that we're gonna play, I'm so excited. So we'll get to actually see Juan, which is so much fun. So yeah, he'll be in the next game that we play right after we finish this one. He'll be in Monster Camp. Okay, anyway. So, sorry, I'm so excited to play all of these games today. I love this series. I can't wait to play the fucking demo for Monster Con. I'm so excited. Okay, sorry. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. Of course, you know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. That's funny. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Alrighty. You see Calculester standing apart from the rave, trembling and shaking as though malfunctioning. Not my boy! Not my man! Look at him in his little Hawaiian shirt. So cute. Hello, darling. I am not malfunctioning at all. I am merely attempting to dance. But my attempts are not going well. I only know 2 dances, the robot and the robo boogie. In my quest to acquire all organic life form knowledge, I wish to learn new dances, but it would seem my programming is not conducive to this. I feel that I have started to understand feelings, as evidenced by the fact that I begin the previous sentence with I feel. But could it be that the dance is beyond feelings? You remind Calculester that when emotion is too great for people to speak, they sing. Too great to sing, they dance. So he is correct. As the song says, we are robot, or are we dancer? Are we robot, or are we dancer? That's, okay, that's iconic. You know it. You know it, I know it. That's a pretty good line. That's a pretty good line. And that's how you support your buddy. All right, as the song says, are we robot or are we dancer? In order to be truly alive, I must learn to dance. Oh, sorry. In order to be truly alive, I must learn to dance. Will you help me, darling? Heck yeah, you will. How else will you dance with Calculester at prom? Okay, so it's seeming like we might end up with Calculester at prom, which is totally fine. I have zero problem with that. Zero problem with that. But we did kind of essentially start with Damien. So. But you're no dancer. You spend all your rehearsal time worrying about dodgeball and all your dodgeball time worrying about playing poker in the library. Better recruit a friend to help you help Calculester learn the true meaning of life through dance. Bribe Vera to take us into the heart of voguing. Or convince Liam to return to his K-pop phase. Okay, but I loved his K-pop phase. Do we agree that it was kind of amazing? Because I was a fan of him being, like, I don't know, the hipster thing, it's whatever, it's fine. But him being a weeb is beyond amazing, and I love that part of him, especially because him and Zoe get to bond over it. I do love that he's kind of closeted about it, too. That makes it even funnier. Okay. Bribe Vera to take us into the heart of voguing. Okay. She's gonna want money. Convince Liam to return to his K-pop phase. So I think we're gonna want to go with convincing Liam. There we go. Liam, as in fellow Spooky High classmate Liam de Lioncourt, one of our 6 most charismatic Spooky High classmates and sought after prom date Liam de Lioncourt. K-pop. Shh, I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never involve myself with so mainstream a subculture as K-pop. Best, but friendly, but sorry, it's so hard when their voices, you know, become these characters. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm having trouble switching between. Okay. But, friend Liam, if K-pop is a subculture, how can it be mainstream? Well, people have heard of it, so that makes it mainstream enough for me to have forsaken it completely. Ah, your dad 420 is lurking in the tall grass. Hello. If I ever was involved in a hair-straightening, eyeliner-wearing, music-making sensation, which I was not. From what I have learned of culture, it seems that many monsters are embarrassed of phases they've gone through and attempt to hide their past from the world. See, so it's perfectly normal, which would make abandonment and concealment of a past K-pop phase mainstream. But perhaps this has all been an elaborate ruse, and deep down you never truly abandoned K-pop at all and have been subverting the trope of shame. Then that would be the most subversive niche phase of all. You're right, the real K-pop was inside me all along, and that's the energy I need, Liam. Okay, in fact, my entire life has actually been a very artistic, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Esocentric, slow motion K-pop performance, and no one was ever smart enough to get it. It was a performance so underground that even I was unaware I was giving it. Thank you for enlightening me. Whew, Good thing you awakened Liam to the truth of his continued K-pop existence. He teaches you and Calculester some sweet, sweet moves. Hopefully you and Calculester will be K-popping and K-locking all over the dance floor at prom. You get +3 creativity. Yes! Boom, boom, boom. Feel pretty good about it. Okay.
All right.
So, okay, Dahlia's here. Dahlia has arrived. She's arrived. Oh, the police. Okay. Let's do... Who do we need to get some more points with, I feel like? I guess we can get another heart from Calculester. There's no problem with that. You arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs in an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculester is very phased. Friend Miranda isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus. Unethical. Oh, her outfits. Her outfits are so cute. They're so cute. Unethical. Unethical. Adjective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics. Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles. But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature. That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares to disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Error!
Warning, friends' statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent. Uh-oh. Quick. Set Miranda straight or set Calculester crooked. What's this, Calculester? Disagreeing with Miranda? Looks like it's disrespectful prison time for someone else, too. Okay, no. Miranda, let's punish your serf in a different way, say by giving her a frowny face sticker with really aggressive glitter. That's great. Aggressive glitter? Truly, you're even more delightfully cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours, but glitter? Glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression until her dying day. Ah, I see, friend. Miranda's ethics module is poorly calibrated. Excuse me? Is that disrespect I hear? No, I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because, as a rule, I do not feel. Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers? No, thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety. With the extra stickers left over from Calculester's first printing, you two start a thriving, punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience. And you know what? Good for me and Calculester. My king, I'm here.
All right.
I love him. All right, the evening has arrived. Let's go ahead and grab some... Let's get some more boldness while we're at it, shall we? That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that opportunity. You know what I mean? I'll take it. You're checking out some plates of pasta on your dating app for people who are so lonely that they're starting to consider dating a plate of pasta. Luckily, Calculester interrupts you before you keep spiraling down like that. Okay. That's pretty... I mean, I love pasta. So... That's pretty good. Not a bad place to meet people. So, there you are, darling. I was about to engage into a complex plotline protocol, but I was worried I might fail at it, and then it came to my mind. Darling is proficient at shenanigans, so I thought about if you were okay with helping me, it would be cool. You tell Calculuster that you're in, because duh. You also tell him there was no need to use air quotes for cool.
I am happy.
Whoa, I'm already learning stuff. Exciting. So here's the thing. So far, I've been enjoying being alive, but recently I've started to question myself. Am I doing life right? Am I good at living? I do not know. All of this is so new to me, and I might be doing it all wrong. So I wanted to consult some expert living organic forms so I can crack the correct formula of existence. Yikes. Yikes indeed. I don't even know. Watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's my best advice. A perfect human can't exist. Oh, don't make that face. I'm not consulting you, my friend. My data shows you tend to answer questions based solely on how likely the answer will lead you to dating your classmates. Again, love the meta. And he's right. It is valid to me, but useless for this endeavor. But my data also shows you excel at wacky misadventures, so you might prove a worthy partner for this. But no, I thought the best course of action would be consulting the two organic living forms that were key into turning me a sentient being, If they pushed me into life, they surely have to be plenty wise. Look, there they are now.
What's up?
What's up? Oh, sorry. What's up? How did I do his voice? Jesus Christ. What's up, Cal?
Hello, fellow organic
Hey,
life
friend
forms.
Scott and friend Damien. I am trying to solve the dilemma of finding the meaning of existence, and since you brought me to existence, I thought you might know. Fuck yeah, we know. Do we? Yeah, Scott. So being alive is like being this orange. Damien pulls a slightly squished orange out of his pocket.
Aha!
Oh yeah, you need to be like the best orange ever. As long as you're not a lame banana. So you need to win the game of life, but while being an orange. And remember not to be a banana, Cal. Also, I think it's very important to be super high on vitamin C if you want to rock at being an orange. That way, you can be the best orange ever. Yes, you can also bring destruction to all the other puny fruits. I am honestly having a hard time following your line of thoughts, my friends. That's because you don't have to follow us. You need to follow the orange. Or are you supposed to be the orange? Fuck. This is clearly going nowhere, and these two are not the best at metaphors. It's apparently up to you to lead them into building a valid life lesson. But how? We're talking about what this orange is supposed to do or to be, but have we asked the orange how it feels? Eat the orange. Okay, that's pretty bold. We're gonna go with this one, because we're not that bold. We've got a lot of other stats that are way higher. There we go. Oh, that sounds like a very valid and thoughtful question. How do you think the orange feels about being the best orange? Let's ask it. Orange? Scott starts screaming at the orange and gets no response, obviously. Damien stops the nonsense by grabbing the orange again. I think the orange sometimes feels it's pressured to be the raddest orange ever. Maybe there's more than one way to be the best orange. Oh, how so? The orange can be sour, but also sweet. So maybe the orange sometimes feels pressure because it's orange. Dads are the raddest oranges ever. And so the orange sometimes wants to be as rad as its orange dads, but sometimes it just wants to explore its own truth and to find what means to be its own best orange. That's very insightful, friend Damien. So life can be about defining how to become the best orange possible, but it can mean different things for different oranges. Yes, I think so. Whoa. This much thinking made me hungry. Can I eat the orange, Damien? No, I want to keep it for a while. Damien leaves, looking at the orange in a very introspective way.
Initializing
It's not a
love.exe.
horny way. Wow, friend, darling. We've gathered very useful data. I have high hopes for this wacky misadventure. Should we engage in high-fiving? Fuck yeah. You high-five Calculester. Scott also high-fives both of you. Even if he clearly has no idea what's happening. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Ah, bam. We're going places. Okay. Week 5 of the morning.
All right.
Woo! Damn. That's good. So let's get some more fun. I think that's the move. Some more fun will help us out. Jesus, I almost choked. Oh, I thought this was the same one. Okay. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom sequel, Monster Middle School. Amazing. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. You notice Liam and Polly gathered around Calculester, watching expectantly. From the look of their faces, it's not going well. Do, mi, so, do. Do, mi, so, ti. How is my music, friends? Are you enjoying it? I don't enjoy music, I experience it. But no, your music is kind of bad. Sorry. I'm trying my very hardest. Why is success so difficult to achieve? Music is so simple. It is merely mathematics. I'm sorry, what did you just say? I am trying my very hardest. Why is... No, I heard you. That was a rhetorical question meant to demonstrate my... incredulity.
Yeah.
Incredulity. English. Yeah, dude, music is more than just some lame math. It's about rhythm and groove and having a killer bass line to help the ecstasy kick in. No, Polly, you're too focused on sensation. Good music should give you the same feeling as milking a goat under the rains of October. What the fuck does that mean? Instructions incomprehensible. Please provide a foolproof formula for the production of flawless music. Polly's too high to provide a foolproof formula for anything except maybe LSD, and Liam thinks formulas are for fascists. Looks like it's up to you to make a suggestion. Music is all about randomness. Try uploading a virus into the music software and see what happens. Or music is all about waiting as long as possible to drop the bass. Okay, so I think that this is the one, because music is all about randomness. Try uploading a music software and see what happens. I think this is like boldness or something, but I think music is all about waiting as long as possible to drop the bass is obviously about having some fun. So,
Success achieved.
and we're getting places. Okay. I see. This is a formula I can follow. Commencing, slow build up. Oh man, this is gonna be so sick. Normally, I revile music constructed according to my formula, but suffering through anticipation is my second biggest fetish. 1 hour later. Any second now. 5 hours later. Polly, let's go home. I think Calculator is stuck in some kind of loop. Yeah, okay. Do you guys want to get drunk? Yeah, why not? 8 hours later, at the club. I wonder if Calculator's still out in the schoolyard making drum noises. You know what? I wonder whether there's any purpose to life at all. 3 more hours, 2 bottles of scotch, and 1 long existential conversation later. And that's why I think of death as more of like a reward, you know? Wow, Polly, I didn't know you had such spiritual depths. Maybe we should...
Awesome, Boo.
He dropped the bass! He dropped it! This entire evening was, in reality, part of Calculator's song. This is the most meta musical experience possible. You all have to go get brain surgery to repair how blown your minds are. Calculator begins working on a decade-long dubstep build-up, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. All right. Oh my god, we're almost on the last week. The stress. Okay. So, do we want to see Leonardo? Because he's just an icon. I think that might be the move. Yeah, let's go see him. Why not? You make the dubiously wise decision to sit with Leonard. Oh my god. To sit with Leonard. Right? I'm saying that right? Oh my gosh. Maybe he won't be weird today. Let me look inside your butt. Nope, never mind. No, look, it's cool. I just want your, shirikodona. It's delicious little ball inside your anus that may or may not contain your soul. Oh! Shirikodama, the one, that's the... This isn't the characters from the, well, they are characters in the anime, but they're not they're the villains, but this one, Sarah Zenmai. Good series, but it's about literally them meeting a Kappa and butts. Anyway, inside your anus that may or may not contain your soul. Us Kappas are crazy about them. You have no words.
What's up,
Speechless,
snowflakes?
eh? Well, as I always say, the absence of a clear and unambiguous no counts as consent. Here I come. You grab a chair and beat Leonard senseless to keep him away from your booty. Hey, he didn't specifically say not to beat him. Senseless with a chair, so that's consent, right? You know what? Go off. That was pretty good. But all that talk of the Shirikodadama, I don't know, did make you curious. So you reach into your butt and there it is. Wow, it's so beautiful. It's like a giant pearl, but from your ass instead of an oyster. Watch Sarah Zenmai. It's really, really funny and kind of sad. It's a lot of things. But yes. Okay, anyway. What will you do with this newfound treasure? Trade it for some real rad pogs? No, I'm not trading it for pogs, man. Or make a fabulous necklace with it. I don't want to make a necklace either. I'm trading it for pogs. You trade your booty to Jared, the pog collecting warlock, in exchange for a freezer bag full of the raddest pogs you've ever seen. All these pogs would be enough of a reward on their own, but as you reveal in your spoils, you notice something else. With your soul gone, your pesky conscience is gone too. Well, you burn down an orphanage, just check. Yep, definitely gone. Nice. You know what? That's fine. Your butt has never felt lighter. You feel no remorse for even the most horrific crimes. And some of these pogs have pictures of Alf on them. I don't know anything about Alf. Doesn't he eat cats? Best day ever. You gain +4 fun. Whoa, that's a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, hell yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, and now, so she's in the auditorium right now. Let's go ahead and go to, let's go and get our boldness is the only one that's the lowest. I mean, money is too, but that's a whole other thing. We're pretty charming, we're really fun. Let's do smarts. No, because smarts is 14, charm is 10. No, because I want to make these 14 and 15 are too close together for my liking. Okay. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray! Nice. You promised yourself you weren't using that pasta plate dating app. Yet here you are again. You can see how stupid the whole thing is, yet this plate of pappardelle looks way more delicious than loneliness.
Farewell.
Hey, friend, darling, what are you doing? You throw your phone away so no one can see. And you know what? I wouldn't have shame about dating pasta. Don't have shame about dating pastas. Unbelievable. Oh, I mean, you could have told me nothing if you didn't want to talk about it. The question was a mere precaution. You know what I'm trying to say. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tactic to engage in conversation. What I really wanted to ask was if you're up to more wacky misadventures, searching for the meaning of life. Yes? No? Wait. We couldn't help but listen. Are you looking for the meaning of life? Yes. Then look no more. Oh, friend Miranda and friend Liam, are you providing insight on this through very weird and probably inaccurate metaphors about oranges? What? No. Life should be like art. Yes, I very much agree. Explanation, value, useless until more information is provided. What defines art? Well, art is an expression of oneself that aspires to explore the monster condition through the embodiment of specific aesthetics and define the artist's worldview. At its peak, it achieves universal. Yes, while also being the most personal and individual form of expression, a big middle finger from the artist of the status quo, as it ignores any convention or preconception. That's a very wordy definition, Liam. Don't listen to Liam. He uses too many words.
Oh, how
My favorite
majestic.
my favorite statues, paintings, and books are the ones that are dedicated to me. So it's clear that the art should be about me. None of those definitions build a clear parallel that throws light over the meaning of existence. Liam's definition of art revolves around exploring the monster condition, therefore the meaning of life. It creates a paradox, not optimal. And Miranda's definition states the meaning of existence is Miranda. That sounds about right. Conclusion, not satisfying. No way. You're all about satisfying your classmates. You just need to push one of these two into further reflection. Push them. I mean, you're always angsty against the status quo, Liam. Tell us what the status quo did to you. What's the origin of this rivalry? And sure, art might be about Miranda, but what's Miranda about? But what's... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. What do I want to do? What would I... Let's do this one. I think that's what we should do. And part of me in my heart knew it was charming, and yet I did it anyway. I hurt myself. Okay. Oh, darling, you've thrown some light into the real problem here. People don't know enough about me. This sounds like something that will end up in a very not nice way. Calculester's right. Miranda makes some calls and replaces math with the subject entirely focused on learning about Miranda. It is not even interesting or useful information. You learn how pink Miranda is, very pink, and how many teeth she has, more than you would have expected. You learn nothing about life, and even if this nonsense doesn't last very long, you still lose -3 smarts, caused by spending hours learning Miranda instead of learning math. Well, fuck. All right, we made it to week 6. All right, we are on the last one.
All right.
Wildness. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Juice. Acquired. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. So, we are now in the last week. So let's do this. All right. Let's go ahead and how do we want to finish up our last two little events here? So the gym, we can't add any more to charm this round because our girly is over in the gym. So I don't know, what are we feeling? Maybe just go ahead and do boldness. Yeah, because they're all spread out pretty evenly, I think, right now. I guess creativity, we could go higher with it. But I'd rather go higher with fun, personally. So I think that's what we'll choose. Oh my gosh. Also, I can't believe they have recess. It sounds like a blast. I gotta run to the store today, or run to Ulta. Gotta go I'm out of some of my stuff. Anyway, that's my to-do list for the day. Alrighty, so that day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! Okay, that's kind of crazy, but whatever. You see Calculester happily tending to his favorite little aloe vera plant when suddenly...
We're here to save the day!
The coven has arrived! The coven has arrived! Okay. So, Calculester, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has befallen us, and we require your aid. I was built to help. Literally, I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains. Well, as you may know from religiously following our TVT tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself. The sun is a mighty foe, capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold, the coven uncovered their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns. Okay, these girls. Girly, it's called sunscreen. Okay? You're pale. Take precautions. Okay? I'm pale too. Okay? I take precautions. But once you do enough and you get your tan tolerance back up, it's easier. You'll get back to not burning as bad. Look at that upside down cross too. Anyway, she's an icon. So we've come to you, renowned herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. Let us cut the leaves from your little plant so that we might avail ourselves, so we might avail ourselves of its healing properties. Allow me to clarify your intention. You request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns. We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse. Yes. Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend, darling, what do I do? I'm here for you, buddy. I gotcha. Let's think about this logically. Many people have done terrible things, but no plant has ever committed an evil act. So isn't this plant worth more than the entirety of monster kind? If you're looking for aloe vera, why don't you just ask Vera? Aren't you related or something? Vera? Ask Vera? Or Vera? Wait, okay. Yeah, I think, well, ooh, actually. Yeah, I think, cause what the hell is this one? If you're looking for, aren't you related or something? I think we'll go with this one.
That was sad.
Not so smart. Okay, so it was either fun or creativity, because those are higher than that one. That's crazy. Okay. Are you serious? No plant has ever performed an evil act? What about anthrax, cyanide, poison oak, and poison ivy? What about the dreaded piranha plant? Or the, duplicitous vile bloom? What about evil broccoli? Come, sisters, let us seek aid elsewhere. This is clearly a corrupted place. I should be thankful to you for rescuing my plant. However, in truth, I am more upset by the logical inconsistency of your argument. My aloe vera would never make such an illogical argument, would you, aloe vera? The aloe vera says nothing. It is a plant. Technically, Calculuster is right about it not making any bad arguments, technically. You also lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Unbelievable. This is tragic.
All right.
Okay. Let's go sit with Calculuster. Okay, we gotta try and repair this relationship because it is not going the way it needs to. Calculuster is enjoying a nice, quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question. Hey! Hey, Calculuster. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? I am friends with every person, friend Zoe. But, like, are the vending machines people that you're friends with? That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them. Oh, so vending machines have feelings. Of course they have feelings. Which feelings? I do not know. I am a terrible friend. Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings? Use pure logic, Cal. Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money in them. So put coins in. Okay, well that's a little absurd, but okay. So put coins in and ask them about their feelings. I don't think we have the money. Just look up their manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics, don't you, Zoe? Alright, I guess that's the move.
OMG!
Oh my god, I literally forgot we were in the cafeteria. Okay. Whatever. Did someone say obsessive online research? Yes, it was Darling. Let's do it. Calculuster, pull up the manuals. Manuals acquired. Opening section 32D. Discerning your vending machine's mood. That's a pretty good manual, to be honest. it says here that there is an analog switch on the back of each vending machine that sets its emotional state. Let's go look. It looks like they're all set to crushing despair. Why are they set to crushing despair? That seems to be the factory default. Tragic. Should we change it? Best not to tamper with factory defaults. Calculaster. You're supposed to be their friends. I mean, it's fine, but the fuck? Okay. Hey, darling, as long as we're doing exhaustive online research, want to go down an online encyclopedia to my pedia hole with me? There's not a hole you wouldn't go down with though. You start at vending machine emotional states and end up at dark rituals specifically involving cabbage. Okay. Interesting. All right, this is the last, so we've entered week 6 evening. This is it.
All right.
And then it's prom. This is gonna make or break it for us. So let's do this. Okay. We are going to do, I think, let's go ahead and just get ourselves some more, let's just get ourselves some more charm while we're at it. No, let's do smarts. We've been doing pretty well with our smarts, so we'll finish up there. Okay. That day, you are astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. It is. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game. And +2 smarts. Okay. You managed to catch a moment alone with Calculester. He introduces you to one of his little plant friends.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
This is a lot. I know that his plant friends mean a lot to him. Like, this is big for him. This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. Note, I am aware that Robert is incapable of saying hello, as he is a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you organisms call imaginative play.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Okay, wait. Man, this couple. I love tennis, but why? Okay. Oh, look at you two. You're so cute together. You're about to say thank you when you realize that they were addressing Calculester and his plant. Everyone at this school is so afraid of commitment, always flirting, never settling down. It's refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating. I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating, actually, or otherwise. You aren't? But you care about him deeply, don't you? In as much as I understand the concept of caring, I guess. And if anything ever happened to him, you'd be devastated, right? Once again, you have asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say, probably. And he's completely dependent on you for sustenance, correct? Finally, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is objectively true. Sounds like you're dating to me. Oh dear, I had not considered the possibility that my attachment to Robert Plant might constitute a romantic entanglement. But perhaps you are correct. No, you can't let Calculester believe he's dating his plant. Not if you have any hope of dating him yourself. Quick, prove the couple wrong. Okay, prove them wrong. Actually, according to this very thorough teen magazine, robots and succulents are romantically incompatible. Okay. You can't be in a relationship with Robert because I am. No. As the great show on Dropout says, actually, there we go. I didn't think it was fun, but thank God. You pull out the dog-eared issue of Where Tiger Beat that you keep in your back pocket for just such occasions, because yes, I come prepared, okay? I'm prepared. The cover article is an exhaustive list of interspecies pairings that make us squeal. Human and food processor, werewolf and whole turkey leg. Oh, here it is, robot and succulent.
Ooh.
What does it say? Am I in love?
How is your loneliness?
No. According to this article, succulents and other plant-based creatures tend to be asexual and aromantic, a dreadly combination for a robot trying to learn how to feel romantic love. What a shame. I really thought you guys would make a cute symbiotic pairing. Oh well, single again. Not for long, if you've got anything to say about it. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. And I'm gonna do something about it. Okay. The monster prom draws near. Okay. I guess we've got to give it our best shot, right? We got to go with Cal. I feel like we had a good time with him and we're moving in the right direction. But I don't know if he will accept us. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's see. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, going to prom together.
Error.
Error. Low battery, critical levels, do not respond to awkward question, shutting down. Beep, whoop.
Starting rejection.
What a loser.
protocol.
After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for monster prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Well, damn. Gross. Damn. At Bulgarian cartoons, Calculus's quote, "I've made great friends and met lovely vending machines." I do. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Oh, gosh. Okay. Man. We didn't find love. It didn't go the way we wanted it to. That's rough. Look at everybody. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Calculuster led a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people. They just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay. Everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude robot racists. But everything ended up just fine because Calculuster traveled back in time and took care of it. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfictions paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on a beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks, designing blueprints of stuff like the Cock of Gorgon, of Statue of Liberty. Ooh. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom night might have ended then, and there were plenty of battles left in that war call to youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hi, Moments. How are you doing? I'll call you Dawn. Do you like Dawn? All right. Oh my gosh. That is the first game down. That's the first one. So disappointed in myself. I was doing so good up until I flopped. I get too confident at the end, you know? And then I just make dumb mistakes. So what a loss. But at the same time, it happens. It's totally fine. I'm devastated, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Dawn doesn't. Okay. Her Moments works and Dawn works. Okay, perfect. I've been good. How have you been? Oh my gosh, big stretch. Like I'm waking up from a nap. Sometimes that's how I feel after I play a game. Like I just need a big stretch. But no, I've been really good. I just got back from visiting family. And I had a really nice time doing that. It's been pretty good, relatively good. And I finally think I found some TV shows that I want to start watching. So, because I was on kind of a hiatus or a drought of finding shows that I actually wanted to watch, but we've made it. Not bad. Started studying again this week. Well, that's good. I mean, it's Sunday too, so the week has now just started. Whole new week, you know. Thanks for playing Monster Prom's second term. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay. So, we have finished that one. Let's look at the gallery real quick. We didn't get anything new, but I do have some in here that, you know, were some of my favorites. It's just so tragic that I didn't get any new ones. Look at how hot she looks. What an icon. Unbelievable. Anyway, the Polaroids. I don't think we got anyone for this. Oh, that one was really cute. Yeah, that one was good. Loved that one. And doing lots of snacking, of course. Yes, I just finished off a bag of Cheez-Its on my drive. I was like, I need a snack while I drive because I don't like stopping at night. And I had to drive at night. And so I don't want to go to a gas station. I'm like, just let me drive until I get to my destination. And so I just packed myself some Cheez-Its. And I was like, okay. And I finished off the box. Because I was like, well, I love to snack. I love to snack. Alright, so that was the first game. I really, really love this game. Monster Prom, second term, and now we will be starting the sequel to Monster Prom, which is Monster Camp. I am pumped. I'm so excited. I also really love this one. I love them all a lot. But yeah, so we're gonna hop into that and play the second game. And yeah, I think this will be the best time for us to take a break real quick so that I can run to the bathroom real quick and get myself some water because I'm voicing these characters, man. I gotta keep drinking water, otherwise my throat is going to hurt too much and I just can't handle that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick and then grab myself some water, and we will be right back to start Monster Camp. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'll see you in a minute, Dawn, if you're still able to hang out. But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay. Few seconds. Alrighty. Welcome to Monster Camp, where we... Chew girl. Oh, sorry. Very hungry. Alright, so we're gonna play Monster Camp. I'm so excited. Alright. Very similar to the other one, but let's do this. Player 1, we will be doing, again, the full games. So, let's do it. I would be eating too, but it's 4 a.m. That's crazy. You know what? That's fair. It's very, very fair. Yeah, it's noon here. Or a little afternoon. It's the afternoon. Alright. Let's do this. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Alright, so we have our 4 traditional characters. Me dressed in the colors of my boy, my man, Oz. My dude, he is my favorite. I love them. And then we also have these other cuties who are in the game. I do love her. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. I believe her name is... I'm not gonna choose her because I'm nervous. Also, other great characters. Loved the pumpkin. Big fan of the pumpkin. He's great too. Love her. Her design is so great. And then, of course, another super duper cutie. Obsessed with her. And our squid, because he's funny. Alright. I decided that I'm gonna... But nah. Mood. Big mood. Oh my gosh, somebody's got a knife in the back. A knife? No, I feel that. I'm eating a cinnamon roll right now. And it's delicious. It's delicious. I'm very happy with it. I don't like many breakfast foods, but I do love cinnamon rolls. Alright, so yeah. Because, again, I dressed like them, I'm gonna obviously be my boy Oz. And of course, as always, we're darling. And we are that entity, boy. Okay.
I brought sunscreen.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how like cute and like I just love it. Okay. Anyway, so what are we bringing with us to camp? Okay. So we've got Dragon Heat. We've got the Magic Mushrooms Guide, Spooky Campfire Stories, the Pocket Therapist. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, sorry. Vampire Sun Hat, Griffin Pasta. That's funny. Penguin Mask, BFF Bracelet Kits, and a Lemonade. Daikimaru. It's a body pillow though, right? Like that's what that is. I just don't know how to say that, and I don't want to butcher it. Okay, I think we're gonna go with definitely Pocket Therapist. I want Pocket Therapist in there. He's made it. He's coming with us to camp. I think the Magic Shrooms Field Guide, very important for camp. I think we're gonna need that. Smarts and fun, okay. And then, of course, do we get the Griffin Pasta? Do we get the Griffin Pasta or the Lemonade body pillow is the real questions. That's the real question. I think. Well, MonsterCon is what we're leading up to, so I feel like we do the body pillow. But maybe that's just me. But I don't know. I don't know. Griffin pasta or lemonade. All right. I'm drinking lemonade, so it also feels like lemonade would make sense. So we're gonna do the body pillow. Hell yes. Okay. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Okay, and these are our romancing options for this game. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. Okay. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Okay, I love it. I love this game. Okay, sorry. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Johima 23. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishara? I don't know. Whoopsies. 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculaster Hewlett Packard Volume 1.1. That's right, upgraded. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. And, of course, my 2 favorite romanceable characters from the original, Cal and Damien, are in this. I love Calculaster, I love Damien. They're my 2 favorite romanceable characters. Obsessed with them. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Okay, the bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Time to break the ice. Which of these would be your favorite TV show? Okay, so we have beauty contestants, anime. Shit. I think it might be anime. House flipping shows, fantasy adventure series, game shows. I love game shows. Documentaries. I also love documentaries, but not as much as I love mockumentaries. So, anime or game shows? Anime or game shows? Again, we're continuing on the otaku trend because we are leading up to MonsterCon, the demo. at the end of this. So, I think we go with anime. That's fine. Ooh, what voice do we do for her? Alright. Fuck yeah, I love anime. We've got so much to talk about, darling. What's your preference? Shonen or shoujo? Dub or sub? 90s animation style or modern? I've got a whole folder on my phone of my favorite anime fight scene clips. We should binge watch them on the way to the camp and try to recreate them this summer. I'm gonna United States of smash your ass to hell and back, and this is gonna be awesome. That is crazy. Okay, we love some My Hero. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. All right, let's hit it.
Fine.
Okay, so just like last time, we have smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun, just no money. So, no money. So we've got the woods is going to be smarts for us, the lake is going to be fun, the camp dome is going to be charm, the manor is boldness, and Scouts HQ will be creativity. So I think to begin, we should go ahead and let's up our boldness, because that's kind of what the direction I want to head in. So let's go ahead to the manor. You go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. Look at him. Look at me. I'm so cute. I'm so worried. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal. But in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found and wait for your friends to pick you up. That's cute. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Somebody loves a haunted iPod. It only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you even find +2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? I mean, they're crazy. You find time for a little romantic stroll with Dahlia. Dahlia? I don't even know anymore. Through all the spookiest parts of the manor. This summer, camp isn't exactly rich with romantic stroll locations. But the moment is rudely interrupted by the room you're in suddenly floods with knockout gas.
Have no fear.
Hey, accidents
Dahlia's
happen every
here.
day, man. It all happens. Knockout gas. Quick, breathe it all into your lungs before it can surround us. Somehow, Dahlia's quick thinking fails to save you from the gas. You pass out and wake up in a dark room with terrifying metal contraptions padlocked to your heads. An old, blood-stained television in the corner buzzes to life, and you find yourself addressed by the world's creepiest puppet. It looks like a cross between Steve Buscemi and a holiday elf. I mean, if it's one of those elves on the shelves, yikes. Dahlia, Quino, and Darling, says the puppet, 2 of the camp's spookiest, thirstiest members. Let's see if you can't quench that thirst, shall we? The contraptions around your head will force you to drink water until you either find the key or die of water toxemia. I don't want to spoil the ending, but I think you'll find that the real key was inside you. All solved it. I solved it. The answer was beat my head against the concrete wall until the contraption breaks. What? Says the puppet. No, you were supposed to pee out the key. Oh my god. And then use it to whatever, it's fine. At least Darling's head cage is still intact now. Wait, that's... I have to pee out the key? Haunting. Wait, I shoved this part too. The solution is beat my head against Darling's head until that contraption breaks. Talia does exactly that. It gives you a mild concussion, but at least you're not in a head cage anymore. Also, it's sort of like making out. Ugh, you guys are the worst. Time for plan B.
Well played.
Hey guys. Oh, hey guys, it's me, Jerry, Camp Spooky's resident slasher killer. You guys really marked up my murder puzzle, so now we're gonna have to improvise. What? Where did you come from? From behind that curtain labeled, "Don't look back here, this isn't part of the murder puzzle." That explains why I didn't look there. Cool. Anyway, I really want to kill you guys, but I promised myself I'd only do ironic puzzle murders this week. So, let's see you try to solve this Rubik's Cube while I'm, stabbing you a lot.
No one is ready for
I appreciate
Talia.
your work ethic, Jerry. But I think the head-smashing puzzle was much cleverer. You think you're so clever, smashing my puzzles and critiquing my other puzzles? Let's see you come up with a better puzzle if you're so smart. You're pretty sure Dahlia's puzzle will involve smashing something with someone's head, but maybe you can impress her and get rid of Jerry with a suggestion of your own. Chain Jerry up so he can only grab things with his tongue, and then glue the key to his elbow. Good luck escaping from that. Wild idea. Wild idea. Could you imagine? Then glue the key to his elbow? Jeez. I mean, all you gotta do is that. Like, just straighten out your arm, but it's whatever. So he can only grab things with his tongue. Oh, I didn't read the first part. Jesus. Present Jerry with the most difficult puzzle of all, solving world hunger. Jesus, that is difficult. That sounds like... This sounds pretty bold or creative. I think we go with this one because we're pretty smart so far. Hell yeah. Alright. World hunger? But that's not a puzzle. It's a global health issue. That's where he's wrong. You tell him. World hunger is a devious puzzle you've been crafting for decades, solely in anticipation of this scenario. Okay, I know I'm a guy who spends all his time dreaming up fanciful, Jesus. It stuttered in my head. Sorry. All his time dreaming up I literally just said it and now it's gone. Fanciful. Ways to trap and murder people. But even I find that a little unrealistic. You shrug. If he wants proof, you'll give him proof. You pull out your phone, open up the photo album labeled Precipitating World Hunger. LOL. Well, got him. Told him. Wow, darling. There sure are a lot of pictures in here of you bribing government officials from impoverished nations. There are even more pictures of them setting fire to international grain shipments. You really spent a lot of time on this. All this suffering and death, just in case you had to show a serial murderer how much better you were at making murder puzzles. I'm impressed by your preparedness. Also, by how you look in a suit.
Gotta go clean my knife.
Oh. Who, me? Ooh. I'm in overalls, though. Okay. Well, fuck me. If I'm gonna be out-puzzled by a goddamn hobbyist, you'll excuse me, I'm off to murder world hunger. You watch in amazement via Twitter as Jerry does exactly as promised. He labors extensively for local agricultural reforms which incentivize the overplanting of cash crops while also re-enriching the soil and cultivating beneficial trade relationships with other nations. A lot of information. He also puts several corrupt politicians in a cage and forces them to eat pieces of each other until they're all small enough to fit through the bars. He can't resist. Meanwhile, you and Dahlia are free to do what you do best. Be thirsty as hell at each other. While you're at it, you manage to gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. That's working out pretty well. Ha ha ha. Got the lovers
Can I take a minute to think?
on my side. Okay. Then let's go ahead and let's do, so we've got smarts, boldness. Let's get ourselves some more creativity. That's the best option. Look at us in our little scout outfit. Oh, they're so cute. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You also search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. Later, you happen upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of the camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of camp?
Hey!
Ah, hello, darling. I can see your face, the question that is burning in your heart. What does washing a car have to do with working out? Not quite, but sure. That's a good place to start as any. Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can't go soft. And doesn't mean I can go soft. That's what my enemy would want from me. I must find alternative ways of maintaining my rippling abs.
You're OP!
Okay. As I watched a documentary recently that taught me that the best workouts are often hidden in mental tasks. In menial tasks. In menial tasks. Gotcha. Such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off. You know? Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles. Or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it. That's probably because on closer inspection, Dahlia is washing the car with 50-pound weights. Presumably, washcloths aren't heavy enough. Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts to each individual's body and what best exercises their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that can give me a full body workout. Darling, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. What sort of broad activity could I do to reach maximum power? Achieve the perfect balance of a checkbook? Ugh, couldn't be me. The most menial a task, apparently, is the more it will work you out. So you must subject yourself to the most menial of all tasks, consistently blinking. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good, like, stupid task. It's kind of a good one. I think we have to go with balancing a checkbook though, because we're really smart. There you go. There you go. That's how it is. Delicious. You know, it's a really nice Sunday. Really nice Sunday. Ah. Delicious. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Oh, intriguing. Your idea has potential to achieve balance of body, mind, and finances. It will be a workout, the likes of which I have never undertaken. All right, well, at least she's excited. Okay. Dahlia borrows a checkbook from Coach, the only person at camp old enough to have one, and starts doing some calculations. Sweat begins to pour profusely from her forehead. Every one of her muscles is straining in concentration. Math. You're a worthy adversary. So many numbers. Deposits, withdrawals.
This is camp.
But I am Dahlia Equinum, I don't know. And I will not be bested by any rival. Numbers meet my knuckles. Now she's beating the checkbook like it owes her money. You can only look... I can't believe I laughed at that. Okay. Anyway, you can only look on with a mixture of horror and slight amusement. Yeah, no, I must compose myself. I need to keep my cool, find my center, like the documentary taught me. Now she's meditating. This is becoming quite the emotional journey. Yes, now I see. The numbers are meaningless. It's all about the balance of the mind. Once you look past the difficult adding and subtracting and decimals, you see that all that matters is your sin. You're pretty sure you know some accountants who would disagree, but Dahlia has certainly made up her mind. Eyes closed. Eyes closed, she's now writing a series of meaningless numbers across Coach's checkbook. By the time she's done, the checkbook is just a mess of numbers and silly doodles of her beating up chakras. That's impressive. Now that's art I would like to see. Coach's finances are in shambles, but is it Delilah? Or is it Dahlia? I don't know. Seems happy. And you're pretty sure she got like 10% stronger from punching the shit out of the checkbook. This has been horrible financial advice, but great workout advice. This totally qualifies you to be a Wall Street trader. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. I will take it. I need the points. Give it to me. All right, we've hit the night time.
Where to sit?
Similar to cafeteria time. This is where we get to, chill and talk to some people. That's Mothman. That's for like gossiping and stuff, which I really don't like that part of it, but at least in the solo, like I prefer it when I have like friends I play the game with. Okay, we're gonna sit with my boys. We gotta sit with my dudes, my brothers, my homies, okay? No, I adore these guys, so. A nice, cozy, snuggly, very chill and non-violent night by the campfire. Bang, bang! Yes, friend Danian. I am familiar with the with the representations of gunshots.
I realize you are
And that
attempting to
one-
help.
My question is if they truly have a place on our chart of the circle of life, and if guns are part of the nature as you insist. Calculaster, come on. Would I lie to you? As much as it pains me to say it, friend Damien, an internal search of all your past behavior indicates that yes, you probably would. But what about this photograph of this giant angry blue turtle equipped with guns as part of its physical form? Blastoise? That's amazing. Gasp. Gasp. Much like we use airplanes because we don't have the natural wings of birds, or scuba equipment because we don't have the natural gills of fish.
Follow my
We use
lead.
guns to replicate the natural guns of gunned animals. You make a compelling argument, and yet something still feels amiss. Ooh, you know what it is. That's because that photograph is clearly a crayon drawing Damien did. He even signed it. Every animal would be using guns if they had opposable thumbs. Using them is not against nature, but rather a display of evolutionary advantage. The naturiest thing there is.
You need to learn from the pros.
We went for Calculaster last game. We're gonna try and go for Damien this game. We'll see if it'll let us. Persuade the game to let him fall in love with me. Could be fun. Could be fun. Okay. So. Continuing. That's. Oops. Sorry. That's not his voice. That's right. We're lucky we monsters evolved opposable thumbs first to keep those motherfuckers in check, or animals would be killing us left and right. But as most animals do not have opposable thumbs, there is truly no way to test this hypothesis. Of course there is, Cal. It's called using your imagination. I am physically incapable of imagining anything. It is one of my many shortcomings as a tragic oh wow, as a tragic of a free-thinking being. Then allow me. Think of it this way. Animals will use any weapon they're capable of grasping to do the most damage possible.
That's Damien style,
This
baby.
is a hypothesis that I can prove and will prove right now. Calculaster gasps as Damien dumps out a bucket containing a crab he must have caught at the lake earlier that day, and then hands the crab a knife. The crab gasps. The knife gasps. The crab grasps the knife in his grabby little claws and starts stabbing Damien repeatedly in the ankles. He scuttles back. There we go. He scuttles back, then still stabbing the air menacingly. Excuse me. Jesus. Look at that adorable motherfucker and his stabby knife. He looks so cute and silly. I don't even care that I'm bleeding. Friend Damien, your hypothesis was correct. The crab attacked you. Yeah, obviously. We were all here. But now check this out. Damien pulls out a gun, because of course he has one, and tries to hand it to the crab, who latches onto the barrel and holds tight. See, he's going for it hardcore, but look what happens next. You all watch the crab scuttles over to the camp gun shop to apply for his firearms license. Because of his dumb little crab claws, he can't sign his name on the form, and therefore can't wield one. But see how badly he wants to? The crab throws it on the ground and jumps up and down on all of his many legs. The spider of the sea, grumpy at being foiled.
Oh dear. Oh
yes,
gosh.
Friend
Oh,
Damien,
no.
I surely did, and having witnessed it with my own eyes, I can now agree that any animal would be dangerous with a weapon. However, I am unsure this provides what we should have then. Nope. You already agree with me. No tasty backsies. Well, you do know more about the circle of life and nature, and you have invoked the rule of no tasty backsies, which I would never betray. I suppose you win.
Fucking metal.
Love Cal. He said, alright, he's also your creator, so I mean, which is just crazy. Fuck yeah. No amendums, no qualifications, no addendums or qualifications to that statement. Look, it's not like it's an unproblematic viewpoint, but it's less problematic than Damien not falling for you, which he clearly is. Yes! Pew 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 pew, bang bang bang! Emphasis on bang! You know it. You know it. That's what we do.
Where to go?
Next, we have smarts. Okay, let's do fun. Let's go to the lake. Oh my gosh, not us with the water gun. We're so cool. You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. Wow, that's crazy. And I would never do that if I was in this reality. I'd be like, okay, you guys, that's not my talent. Whoopsies. They kick your ass. But you, hey, look at that. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. Nice. You're minding your own business, smelling people. Sorry, that's crazy. Smelling people. Sorry. Anyway, when Dahlia grabs you and drags you to the lake shore. There you are, darling. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rock skipping technique. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed, it's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire. Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly. You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally boinked when you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Calor, her herald of summer. Oh, it is an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I am here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to the lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble Hotman. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up for it. He's like, honestly? I mean, you suggested it, so how would this come back on me? The first herald you must defeat is Vern. Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. That's good. That's really good. Of course he's in Florida. I make my own luck out of blood. Blood. Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. Turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light and with cough syrup in your... Alright, I'll make sure that happens next time I want to go to Disney. What's up, bros? Says Vern, while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Love me. Love you, Vern. Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd, Kalor. Yes. And also to get a tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever. Says Vern, doing 3 keg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break, woo! Love that energy. You'll just see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Summer. Remind him that spring is just the lame opening act for summer. Or allergies. My least favorite thing. I hate allergies. And that is the downfall of spring for sure. Remind him that spring is just the lame opening act for summer. Let's go with... Ooh, allergies? Remind him that spring is just the lame opening act for summer. I think is like boldness. Or is it creativity? Not so bold. Damn. It's because it was in all caps. Bro laughs. Vern sending a picture of his nuts to the Supreme Court. You're really gonna come at the Herald of Spring with allergies as your weapon?
Aww.
Don't laugh. We also brought regular weapons. I don't care about what you brought, bro, says Vern, making some complex hand gestures. You're about to get histamined, bitches.
Oh.
Wow. Woo. What's this? Itchy eyes, running nose? Has my own beautiful face betrayed me? Basically, says Vern, I'm an allergy bender. I just made you allergic to pollen. Enjoy never going outside, nerd. What? But outside is where all the summer activities are. How will I have the best summer ever now? I cannot allow myself to have such a weakness. If my enemies learn this, they will construct fiendish pollen-tipped arrows to strike me down. Listen, if people were doing that to try and defeat you, that means you are on a whole other level of needing to be defeated. That's super dope. Come, darling, we must leave at once to form a battle plan. All right, she grabs your wrist in that bone-crushing way you like, but withdraws her hand suddenly. It's covered in hives. Oh yeah, says Vern, taking off his shirt while somehow also popping his collar. Yikes. I also made you allergic to Darling. No, and look, they have hives too. Did you make them allergic to me? No. What do I look like, a fucking scientist? I made Darling allergic to Darling too. Now get out of here. I've got chicks coming over. He's got chicks coming over, bro. Like, get out. He's got chicks coming over. You flee, defeated. Dahlia looks at you sadly.
You're unsuited for the rage of war.
Seems we must part ways, darling. My attachment to you is not as strong as my allergic reaction.
Okay, bye!
Goodbye, darling. Call me when you stop sweating out your nostrils, maybe. That will probably be never. You have been bested by the forces of spring, and your great shame robs you of -2 charm and -1 creativity. Fuck. Okay.
Where to go?
It happens. Okay. Then, should we... let's... I'm like, it didn't go pretty well, did it? Let's do creativity. That day, the Monster Scouts hike around the camp, cleaning up litter to respect nature and stuff. Love that. Nobody but Coach gives a damn about picking up trash, but it does quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage. Some find used condoms, others find weirdly shaped fruit. You somehow find a Rembrandt... Rembrandt. It's original. The mystery of how the Rembrandt ended up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you will go on during this summer. But it won't happen on screen. But you still gain +2 creativity just by looking at it. So magnificent. Love it. Okay. Hey. Oh my gosh. Too many people. What's going on, guys? Hey, Coach. Look at his little hat. He looks like he's here to... Oh, wildfires. Okay, anyway, I know he's not a bear, but you know what I mean. You find yourself trapped in yet another of Coach's inner... Aw. Why can't I say the word right now? You know what I mean? Okay. Intermediable... Coach's intertemporable safety workshops.
Greetings, Scouts!
Okay, here's a scenario for you. You're lost in the woods without any water. How do you survive? Well, the average organic body is composed of roughly 80% water. At third of one of my companions' blood should be sufficient to keep everyone hydrated.
Good job!
Great! What about you, Milo?
Huh?
Oh, I'm not worried about water. I prefer champagne. Okay, Dahlia? I like the blood thing, Cal said, but for different reasons. I won't ask. All right, next one. There's a runaway trolley barreling down some railroad tracks. Ahead on the tracks, there are 5 people tied up and unable to move. You are standing next to the lever that could switch the trolley onto another track. But there is one person on the track as well. What do you do? There's gotta be a way to kill all 6 people. I just know it. Coach. This is not a survival scenario. This is a classic trolley problem, a thought experiment first proposed by English philosopher Philippa Foot in 1967. You mean English survivalist? Philippa Foot? No, he doesn't. Look, I googled it. Could have sworn she was a survivalist. Well, I guess the trolley problem doesn't have any practical survival implications after all.
Engaging camp module.
I am so glad we agree. Now we can return to our regular camp activities such as canoeing and frolic. Love Calculaster. A few moments later,
Man.
we're tied to some train tracks in the woods, and the trolley is coming. Who could have foreseen this?
Goodbye, Scouts!
You see, kids? This is why you should always pay attention in safety class. Oh, well, at least we'll die together. No, you're not gonna die before you touch a hot groin at this camp. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's an innocent satire manning the lever. What? Satyr. Jesus. There's an innocent satyr manning the lever. You just need to find a way to convince him to pull the lever and kill the guy on the other track. Explain to the satyr that inaction itself is an action. By not flipping the lever, he's choosing to kill you all. Start a loud conversation about all the ways you plan to benefit monster kind if you survive. I think we gotta go... Oh, I don't know. I feel like this is charming, you know? We're going with this one. Yes! Thank you for being smart. I was hoping it was smarts. As the trolley barrels towards you, you loudly proclaim that there is no internally consistent definition of action. Really? Of action which meaningfully separates it from inaction for the purposes of moral reasoning. But why have different words for action and inaction if they are not distinct? Does that not erode the communicative function of language? Why have different words for you and me? We're all part of the same cosmic soup, eh?
I am happy.
Ah, I see. Words are meaningless. All is permitted. In that case, flip the switch, satyr, because we said so. Also, because if you let that trolley run us over, I'll kill you. Whoa. Okay, that's all very persuasive, says the satyr, but what about the guy on the other track? If it's wrong for me to kill you guys, it's wrong for him too. But it is less wrong, because there are 5 of us, and only 1 of him. But you just said words have no meaning, says the satyr. How am I supposed to tell the difference between 1 person and 5 people? Yeah, says the guy tied on the other tracks. What if I say there's 1,000,000 of me and 0 of you? Also, don't kill me. I'm a pediatric heart surgeon. Jesus. Oh yeah? Well, there's infinity of us, and we're all pediatric brain surgeons. Well, shit, says the satyr. Can't argue with that. Sorry, bud. See you in hell, I guess. Wait, says the surgeon. I have a family. But it's too late. The satyr pulls the lever, and the surgeon is horribly dismembered. Nice.
Good job!
Great job, kids. You passed my safety drill with flying colors. So the surgeon was just an actor. He wasn't really killed. Oh, he was killed. All right. 1 surgeon and a few pediatric hearts are a small price to pay for safety. Coach, I am beginning to think the greatest danger at Camp Spooky is you. That may be true, kids. See, even he knows it. That may be true, kids. That may be true. But you know what the second greatest danger is?
Beware the
Bears!
bears!
Yes! Let's go punch something. You race off with your friends to gleefully harass some bears, proving that you have once again learned nothing. And yet, you still somehow gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Woo! Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Where to sit?
Okay. Let's go ahead and sit again with my boy Damien. Like any night around a Camp Spooky campfire, the air is filled with the smell of smoke and the sound of bickering.
Enough of this.
Sorry. For the last... For the last time, Damien, you simply don't have what it takes. What? How can you say that? How can I not have what it takes to be your next bad guy? I'm the baddest dude I know.
You're not a big bad, but you're
Be
still
that as it
very
may,
bad at
you are
this.
not the baddest dude that I know. I fought many impressive villains in my time. I've done far more villainous things than you ever have. That's the voice, I got it. I can get there. I can be more villainous. My whole thing is trying to save the world. Why would I ever encourage you to be more villainous?
I'm a pro!
Well, if you don't want to encourage me to get more villainous, then I think you need to admit that I'm already a villain. Ugh. I have a real bad guys to fight, Damien. Some of them are probably plotting unspeakable crimes right this second. Give it a rest. Of course, the most unspeakable crime of all would be missing out on this golden opportunity to impress one of your campmates. You leap into action to avert that potential crisis. There is no villain more dangerous than Damien is. To his own well-being, be the hero Joy and stop him from causing himself so much harm. It doesn't matter how villainous Damien is or isn't, because he doesn't fit the most important description for a coven villain wanting to fuck Joy. Whoa. Wacky. Okay, that's so wacky. Oh my god, she's like, what? I would never. Oh my god. Never. Oh, wait, which one is for Damien? There we go. That sounds like one of Darling's semantic loopholes designed to curry favor with their crush. But I'm willing to hear you out. So, Damien, what have you been doing to make you a danger to yourself? Oh boy, let me tell you. I arm wrestled a crocodile for a piece of gum, but it was my arm versus the crocodile's mouth. I used a beehive as a punching bag and wore a bear trap as a bracelet. And for breakfast, I had hot sauce and nothing but hot sauce, and also the hot sauce bottle. And I went sledding down a mountain at a 90-degree angle, straight down, and the sled was my own ass sitting on nothing but the ice. And then I did laundry without fabric softener. Okay, stop. Are these really all things you've done in your lifetime?
That's Damien style, baby.
Joy. These are all things I've done in the past 48 hours. Okay, I may be able to work with that. I think it's pretty clear. The first precaution we need to take...
Huh?
Epic laser sword showdown at the edge of a cliff? No. The first thing I'm going to do is wrap you in bubble wrap.
Rad!
Yes, our first real villain fight. Joy wraps Damien tightly in bubble wrap as he celebrates his defeat, and this is good for you, for 3 reasons. 1, Damien is thrilled, so mission accomplished. 2, Damien is now at least 26.4% safer from his own shenanigans. And 3, Damien actually looks really hot wrapped in bubble wrap. Is this your kink now? Apparently this is your kink now. You secretly stash away some bubble wrap just in case you get to battle Damien yourself one day. Ooh, bring your flask! Ah! I'll use my skills or I'll take a gamble. Ooh. I'll use my skills. Okay. Oh, it's 1. Welcome. You're new here. Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. This is wild, yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand. Yet, hands come and go. There's little time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks look... Choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck. The drink menu. Oh, press enter. Oh my god, ready? What am I supposed to do? Okay, that was wacky. Darling, a sangria. Ah, the delicious sangria. A Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heat. If my calculations are correct, it could imbue you with the joy de vere, the charm of the mid-ready, the...
okay.
Oh, okay.
But just one.
This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao. Week 3, the morning.
Fine.
We made it, folks. Okay. So, I think our next move is, so I do have to take a brief intermission at some point because I do have to run out to the store. But then I will be back for part 2 of this stream where we will continue playing the game. But I think this might be the perfect time to stop right here, and then we will come back to the stream right at week 3, and then it's only 5 weeks, but we'll be able to get a good amount done, and I like having stopped area for us. So we're gonna go ahead and I will see everybody later after I get back, and we will probably be streaming, we should be streaming at, I think it should only take me maybe an hour, if not a little bit less. So let's aim for, I'll say 4 o'clock, but it might be closer to like 3:40, I don't know. So it all just depends also on traffic, because a lot of construction's going on near my house. So anyway, so we'll end it here, and then part 2 will go live in closer to 3:30 and 4 for part 2, where we will continue and finish Monster Camp, and then we will do Monster Road Trip, and then we will get to Monster Con. Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So yeah, I'll be signing off till then, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little while. Bye bye. And again, we'll be starting right from here where we left off. So if you need to remind yourself, you can go back and watch the VOD. So let's go. All right, I will see you guys in a little while. Bye bye.